Hey guys, today we are doing something different today. Today we're doing how to build a barn. Well, it's not really how to build a barn, but I'm building the barn. So, let's get into it. So now I'm going to go into my inventory and get some of the supplies I need. I'm also here in a few minutes. I should be deciding which block I'm going to use it, like right about now. So I decided on acacia wood planks. And so I start building the doorway for the barn, because that's where I decided to start. Now I'm going to build the door itself. And I also having white as like a color contrast color, just so you know, for later on. Right now I'm building the wall behind the door. So now I'm building the rest of the walls of the barn. Okay, now I'm trying to add color contrast to the walls just to make it so it's not all orange. Or, well, what was supposed to be kind of more of a red color. Because there's no true red wood in Minecraft. Now I'm trying to see if the X design, which is what I call it, actually works out okay. I decided no, that doesn't work out okay, so that's not going to be seen on the barn. Now I'm getting some supplies to build the inside. And now I'm trying to do a command, which I forgot when I changed my name in Minecraft, that it's no longer the original name, so I have to do this and then figure out where the block was. So now I have a barrier. I can make it look like the stairs. The ladder is not actually, there's nothing behind the ladder. And I realized that what I was doing wouldn't work, and then I changed my mind about how I was going to build it. About destroying everything. And now I'm trying to decide how I'm going to get this ladder to work out okay. I decide the way it is okay, and then I start seeing what I can do is like add like stuff up here. And now I'm testing, well actually now I'm testing out blocks to see, for stairs, to see how well they work. And now I'm building the roof. I'm also building like little arch thingies, the support things that you find in barns. Now I'm building the things on the outside to make the design work. Make it so it looks like it's connected to the wall. And I was in the middle of doing the roof when I realized that I had done something wrong. And I had something with the design that just didn't work. So now I'm having to go back and change it so it works better. Now I'm continuing with the walls with the arrow shape of the roof. And then soon I'm gonna realize that the walls just don't work. The oak wood just doesn't work the way I thought it would. I thought it would. So now I wind up rebuilding the tip area of the blocks to make it so it works out, so it actually looks like an actual barn. So now I'm making like the edges to, the thing, so it, to the wall, so it looks like it's supposed to, so it will. Well, yeah, I hope you get the point. I'm also adding more color contrast kind of a thing with these tipped edges. Accidentally screwing up the tip with the white stuff. And now it's fixed, so. Now I'm finishing the roof for the barn. Now I've got the walls 100% completed. Now I'm making the last area of the slabs, the roof, and now the roof is finished. And now I'm going to go inside to finish the interior. I'm also adding to these support thingies to make it like as if it actually has support beams. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So now I'm finishing up the bottom part of these support beams. Now I'm building like little pens for the animals. So now I'm creating little animals for these pens. And now the chickens there's gonna be more chickens than anything else because there's a lot more, the chickens are smaller than most animals, so there's a lot more room. And now I'm creating a pen for a horse to go in. And now I'm gonna name all the animals by their species of animal. Like sheep, I'm naming sheep. And then the cows, I'm naming cow. Because that's what they are, they're cows. And now chicken. Now I'm gonna name it chicken for the chickens. Which this is actually a lot harder than it probably looks. Because I gotta name them all and make sure I didn't miss one. Because I missed one, that would be a bad thing. Because I don't want to miss them. So now I have all the pens for the animals, they're all named and stuff. And I got rid of the anvil and stuff, and now I'm spawning a horse. Taming it took a few tries, but eventually I did tame it. So now all I gotta do is get a saddle for it, and like I have this little shelf. Well, I have a shelf for like display the saddle. Now I'm testing out the stuff with the support beam, see if it works okay, but now I'm going outside, just looking around, making sure I didn't miss any details I wanted to put in there. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. So now I'm doing stuff. And now I thought, well, what if I had hay bales? Well, it took me a while to find it. And after a little bit of searching, now after I don't know how much searching, but I finally find it. Now I do the same thing for the sheep and the cows. Well, not the cows. And the chickens, no. The chickens. Yeah, the cows, I changed my mind about that because, and I didn't do with the sheep either. And now I'm creating the giant stack of hay bales. And I'm just kind of turning it every which way, trying to see what looks good. Okay. You shall not die. Okay. What? Okay, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Okay. Gotta go back to the Well, that is actually going to be it for today's episode. So, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and bye!